Hello YouTube. This video is for those moms out there who are looking for a great bottle to use for your baby if you're breastfeeding and you wish to bottle feed as well, which is something that I had a strong desire to do. I knew I was going to introduce my baby to the bottle very early, and for a couple of reasons, just for convenience. I'm not one that likes to breastfeed out in public. That's something I like to do in my own home. And so I knew I'll be using the bottle quite frequently. So I'll just get right into it. I'll first talk about the bottles that did not work for us, and I'll talk about why they didn't work. And then I'll go into the bottles that did work for us. And then the last thing I'll talk about is my most favorite bottle. So the very first bottle that I'm going to talk about, which I hate that it did not work because I had great hopes for this bottle. But the first bottle that I'm going to talk about is a Tommee Tippee bottle. I read a lot about this bottle. A lot of my girlfriends use this bottle. And so like I said, I had great hopes for it. The reasons why I love this bottle is because there's a lot of accessories out there that go with this bottle. But one of the things that I really liked is the formula dispenser holder. You can pre-fill your bottle with your water, put your formula in there, set it down in there, and voila, you're ready to go. No formula dispensers, separate formula dispensers, formula packets, all that jazz. You don't have to pre-make your bottles. It's all ready to go. And so that's the reason why I loved it. Great to hold, easy grip, fits well in my diaper bag. And but the reason why this bottle did not work for us is the nipple was a little bit too hard. The material of it was not quite as flexible as some of the other bottles out there, so he didn't grip it very well. So the Tommee Tippee, I do still suggest this bottle though to other moms out there, so it just didn't work for us this time. The second bottle I'm going to talk about that did not work is the Avent Classic. He did not grip this bottle very well either. And this bottle leaked a lot. So I tried it 3 or 4 times with him and it was a no-go. So I put it back on the shelf. And the leak problem may just be this bottle in particular. It may not be for all the Avent bottles, but it's very frustrating because there was more milk coming out when he was feeding than going in. So this was a no for us. The next bottle that did not work for us is the Medela bottle. I didn't go out and purchase these bottles. This bottle actually came with my breast pump. I used the Medela breast pump. So I did, try them, but same problem. More milk was going out. He spilled a lot out the side of his mouth, so he didn't grip it very well. The material of the nipple is great though. It is a soft silicone material, so that's good. I still use the bottle. I just use the caps that go with them for breast milk storage when I do pump. The next bottle that did not work for us is the Playtex Nurser. Same problem again. He didn't even latch on to this one very well. I don't know if it's the separation here. I don't know if you can see. There's a little ridge right here. I don't know if that's what it was. I'm not sure what it was, but we tried it a few times. I was kind of, my mom suggested this one. She said she used to use the drop-ins with me when I was a baby, so she suggested it, and of course I listened to her and went out to try it, but the nipple just did not work for us. So the next one is the Adiri. I'm not sure if this is the next gen, but this nipple didn't work for us at all. There was nothing about this nipple that worked for us. It was too little, it was too hard. Even the base of it wasn't quite wide enough. He didn't even know what to do when I introduced this nipple to him. So this was a no-go from day one. The next one that I'm going to talk about, now the nipple worked for us, just the bottle didn't work for me, and that is the Momma bottle. The nipple it's a little different, but the nipple did work for us, and so he was able to feed. I still use this bottle from time to time, but just at home, because trying to fit it in your diaper bag and even in a cup, anything, cup holder, it is just not, the shape of it is not conducive for convenience. So it's very wide, as you can see, kind of hard to hold. So no, this was a no-go. It was funny, my husband was like, what kind of bottle is that? When he was trying to hold it. It just didn't work for me. So like I said, the nipple did work, but just the shape of the actual bottle did work. This is the larger one. This is the 9-ounce bottle. So there you have it. Now let's move on to the bottles that did work. The first bottle that I'm going to talk about is the LifeFactory bottle. This is the 4-ounce bottle. This bottle did work. The nipple did work, and even though you may think it's shaped just like the other ones, it's really not. It's a little more narrow than some of the other ones. And so he was able to fit the entire nipple in his mouth. I love this bottle. LifeFactory is a glass bottle. They do have a sippy cup option to change it to a sippy cup so you can continue using this bottle. This is the 4-ounce. It does come in a 9-ounce as well. The only I use this a lot for juice. I do have to give my baby apple juice or prune juice every day, so I do use it for that, because when I try to put milk in it, the opening is so narrow, it spills everywhere, the formula. So yeah, that part doesn't work well, but I still like the bottle. I haven't decided whether I'm going to invest any more in them, but great bottle. I like it. That's glass, has a silicone cover. I have dropped it and it has not broken, so the silicone cover does work. The next bottle that I'm going to talk about is another glass bottle. Is the Dr. Weil, I think it's Andrew. Yeah, Dr. Andrew Weil baby bottle. I bought this bottle at TJ Maxx. I found them there and I decided, why not try it out? And it works well for us. This is the nipple, which is very similar to the Avent nipple, but I'm not sure why this one works. I believe this one's a little softer, so that's why it works for us. It's a little more flexible. This is the 4-ounce. It also comes in a 9-ounce. This is actually a plastic one. I ordered some more thinking I was getting glass, and I didn't read the description very carefully, and it was a plastic. And it also came with a different shape nipple. He uses this nipple okay, but I prefer the other nipple for him. He still has some that comes out of his mouth, but not as bad as some of the others. And once he figures it out, he's okay. It just takes him a while to adjust to this nipple, so it's not one of my favorites. If I do order more of these, I will order the glass ones instead. And the one downfall to this line is that the company is no longer it's not a functioning company. So if you find them on Amazon, there are a few far in between. So that's the only downfall to that bottle. Now, the next one that I'm going to talk about is my favorite go-to bottle, and that's the Joovy Boob. No complaints about this bottle. It has a nipple, the ring, and it has a separate little ring, and that's for proper airflow, so air doesn't get trapped in the bottle, so it doesn't cause gas and colic and all that above. And this is the larger one. This is the 9-ounce. With the 9-ounce, I did order a slow flow nipple to replace the medium flow that came with it. So this is the larger one. They do come in other colors. They come in turquoise, purple, and gray. This is just the clear one. Love this bottle. I'm seriously considering ordering a few more so I can have another set. So no complaints. Not crazy that's plastic. I still have a fear of boiling plastic. Maybe that's just me, but But other than that, absolutely love it. Works great for us. Now to my most favorite bottle. My most favorite bottle, and I had to grab one at my diaper bag, is the ComoTomo. As you can see, it's already pre-filled with water. The ComoTomo, he has been able to latch onto this bottle from day one. Let me tell you the top reasons why I love this bottle. Number one, it is a silicone material. It's very, very flexible. So it doesn't break. It's very durable for someone who's clumsy like me. It does fit well into my diaper bag. Number two reason why I like this bottle is there's not that many parts. It is the top, the nipple, the rim, and the bottle. No extra rims, tubes, all that jazz. That's what you see is what you get. It's great. There's two little vents here to prevent air being trapped into the bottle. So, like I said, we don't want to have a gassy, fussy baby. Another reason why I like this bottle is it is very, very wide in the opening, and I'll show you in this one. Very wide opening, so you don't even necessarily need a brush to clean this out. You can just literally take your hand and go in there, or take a towel or whatever you use and go in there and clean this out. Very, very easy to clean. Another reason why I love it, the nipple is great. It does not collapse very easy. Great wide base. Mimics the shape of your breast. And also, if your child is feeding, you can squeeze it to mimic the letdown of the milk as well. Let's see, what is another great reason why I love this bottle? Well, that's all I can think of now. And the fact that it's just so darn cute. I think it's just the cutest little thing. And the only drawback of this bottle, it doesn't come in more colors. It comes in green and it comes in pink. That is it. So, of course, we got green. I have a boy. And so I wish they had more colors. But that's okay. That's selfish, kind of not a real reason not to like a bottle. But yes, ladies and gents, the ComoTomo is my absolute favorite bottle, and I have the most of these. I have 4-piece. You can buy extra nipples. They come in slow flow, medium, and fast, and Y cut. So I have all of those, so we can move forward with these bottles as we continue to grow and to satisfy our feeding needs. So that is all. Hopefully I got this video down to 15 minutes because I've recorded this so many times, but it's been too long each time. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave in the comment box below. Like I said, I hope this helps for those of you who are considering breastfeeding and bottle feeding. It's not as hard as people make it out to be. You can do it. And happy feeding, happy life. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.